Welcome to the home of WWE news, rumors, and gossip in real time. Click the bell, subscribe, and turn on all notifications today. Don't forget to become a channel member and send a super thanks donation below. And now, your host. He is the most consistent and dedicated in YouTube history, Seanzviewent.
Well, it would appear as if things are escalating very quickly and very realistic. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into the major report and not waste any of your time. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, turn on all notifications. It is so crucial, it's so important to become a channel member today or donate below to the show because this is where we are the unapologetic. Guys, we got some breaking news coming in just in the last hour or so. WWE United Champions 2025, scheduled for this Saturday in Saudi Arabia, faces an uncertain future. And everyone said I was lying and I was clickbaiting. Oh, it's not canceled. They're not going to call it off. They're not going to go to another arena. They're not going to go to another venue. Sean, you're just looking for views. And now look at this report that's coming out. People saying that I don't know people. I don't know those in the know. I don't know sources. You don't do this for over a decade and not know those in the know. Night of Champions faces an uncertain future following dramatic developments in the Middle East. Saudi Arabia has closed its airspace to commercial traffic, a move triggered by Iran's official launch of missiles targeting a U.S. military base. The escalation began with explosions heard over Doha earlier today, as Reuters reported, marking Iran's retaliation against U.S. strikes on its nuclear sites. This has led to an indefinite extension of airspace restrictions, severely disrupting travel logistics for WWE's talent, crew, and equipment. It should be noted that some of the WWE crew members are already in Saudi Arabia to set up the arena for Night of Champions. The WWE superstars were scheduled to travel to the Kingdom on a Wednesday, and we will keep you updated regarding the situation. But guys, WWE Night of Champions is in jeopardy at this stage of the game. It is questionable. And again, viewers, fans, and subscribers, for those that wanted to question me, again, I've been right and I've been wrong. I'll admit it. I've been right, but I've also been wrong. But I've been more right than I've been wrong as it concerns rumors, news, speculation, gossip, and hearsay. But here on The Brash and the Brazen, we nail it down. This is why I do multiple videos a day to keep you up to date on the latest, the greatest, the newest, the most pivotal developments in the WWE. Now, this shows me that WWE needs to go to another territory, another country, another state, another arena. They need to go to another stadium, does WWE United Champions. Now, I know it might be hard to reschedule. I know it might be hard to do something like that, but we also got rumors and speculation. There was the thought process that the site of WWE United Champions could be bombed, that the site of WWE United Champions could have missiles thrown at it. Because again, some of the crew are already getting ready for Night of Champions this weekend, this Saturday. And ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake about it, this is very serious. This is a very big warning. This is going to take one hell of an effort if you're going to overcome this. And really, is it worth the risk? Now, I covered this in depth yesterday. I did four videos yesterday. And now we got this to talk about, guys. We got this to bring up. Tegan Nox is also joining OnlyFans. Your thoughts and opinions on the release. Tegan Nox. Original WrestleMania 41 plans being unveiled and revealed and exposed online. WWE reportedly had major plans for Jade Cargill from the start, if not for an injury setback. She might have already been holding championship gold, according to the Wrestling Observer newsletter. The company originally intended for Cargill to become a champion well before WrestleMania 41. The idea was for her to win a title and be defending it heading into the event. However, those plans were derailed when she suffered an injury that temporarily took her out of the mix. Cargill returned and defeated Naomi at WrestleMania 41. Cargill's stock within WWE remains high. WWE officials view her as a top draw, even if she's not yet as polished in the ring as some of her peers. A possible Queen of the Ring tournament victory could be part of WWE's effort to get her back on track and back toward a top spot in the industry. On tonight's Raw, Cargill will face Roxanne Perez in the semifinal of the Queen of the Ring tournament, with the winner of this match facing Asuka in the finals this Saturday at Night of Champions in what was supposed to be in Saudi Arabia. But again, a lot of question, a lot of reflection going on about Saudi Arabia and whether WWE is going to go through with it or not. A lot of confliction. It's possible that we will get to see Jade Cargill, take on Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Women's Championship at SummerSlam 2025 in MetLife Stadium. WWE, and this is in my opinion too much. It's too many. It's ridiculous. WWE might be holding not one, but 2 WrestleManias a year. This coming out hours ago. All right, we're covering all the news and rumors. The Wrestling Observer reported that the company's ongoing 10-year partnership with Saudi Arabia could lead to one of their major international shows being branded under the WrestleMania name. This wouldn't replace the United States-based version, but could mean that the global juggernaut would now have 2 flagship WrestleMania brand events each year. The idea could follow the same branding approach WWE used for the greatest Royal Rumble. But again, would this water down WrestleMania? Would this make WrestleMania feel not as prestigious? Would this make WrestleMania feel not as important if you're going to have 2 WrestleManias in the same year? According to some fan comments online, if the Saudis love professional wrestling so much, why don't they start their own wrestling companies? Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Saudi Arabian Championship Wrestling, Vince and Shane McMahon and Vince Russo can run it. Well, 2 Manias a year is stupid. If John Cena doesn't rule wrestling, TKO will. If money is all that matters, let's do WrestleMania every month in Saudi Arabia. Cena can't ruin wrestling when WWE higher-ups are doing it already. No, it's like Christmas once a year is perfect. This will ruin the special factor of WrestleMania, and that's what I was saying. Before we went to the comments online by fans and critics and skeptics and whatever, I said this would ruin the prestige. This would perhaps ruin and water the lineage of WrestleMania, the significance of WrestleMania. Again, the very importance in what WrestleMania stands for, what WrestleMania is ultimately all about at the end of the day. Money talks, I guess. Why is WWE so much in love with Saudi Arabia? That makes no sense. The same time the NFL announced its plan for 2 Super Bowls a year. Don't ruin wrestling, damn it. WWE's greed is making them look ridiculous. Please, no. And again, a lot of people saying they don't want WrestleMania twice in 1 year. Again, it should be in the United States with the U.S. That's all it should be. That's where it should be. That's where it should take place. That's where it should transpire. WrestleMania cannot be twice a year. It just can't. Okay, listen. Oh, well, we got the United States version. What? Then we're going to have a UK version, a Saudi Arabia version, a Canada version, this version, that version. Unbelievable, guys. But we got some breaking news coming in right now as a massive replacement for Michael Cole, viewers. Yes, wait a minute. We're gonna break this news down right now for all the viewers, the fans, and the subscribers. We are receiving word right now, and this is why we do news multiple times a day to keep you in the know. It would appear as if there will be a replacement for Michael Cole, and I don't know if this is a permanent replacement, if there was a falling out. WWE replacement for Michael Cole. Michael Cole has earned the right to be called one of the GOATs when it comes to commentating in WWE, and Michael Cole has definitely gotten better and upped his game in the last 5 years. Michael Cole is on. Michael Cole doing some of the best commentary work of his entire career. But maybe Michael Cole wasn't as good back then because he always had Vince McMahon in his ear and he had all that stress. So now Michael Cole can be himself. At 58 years old, Michael Cole is not going to be around forever, so WWE may have to look to other talent who could take his spot as the lead commentator on Monday Night Raw and PLEs. There are 7 potential WWE replacements for Michael Cole. Joe Tessitore. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, there could be others like Corey Graves. There could be other guys. Maybe me, the Brash and the Brazen, Seanzviewent could do commentary for the World Wrestling Entertainment, commentary for WWE, whether it be Raw or SmackDown. I got the voice. I got the choice. I got the look. I got the mannerisms. I got the energy. I got the heart. I got the hustle to do commentary for WWE. Let's get a petition to get Sean View on WWE programming. Maybe I got to start in NXT. Maybe I got to build myself up. Maybe I got to go to Shotgun Saturday Night. Maybe I got to go to Sunday Night Heat. Maybe I got to start small and I got to go big. But I'm always going to be here with my viewers, my fans, my subscribers. I'm always going to be here, most importantly, with my channel members because you guys are the ones that brought me to the dance. You are the ones that made Seanzviewent who and what I am and what I bring to the table. I am willing and able and I am stable because we got to be viable, and I am doing that for the viewers, the fans, and the subscribers. But ladies and gentlemen, that certainly is not all, because as we all know, the expectations are at an all-time high. WWE's Eugene makes in-ring return at RevPro Revolution Rumble. Very sad update as it concerns the King. Jerry the King Lawler opens up about memory loss after his stroke that he had in 2023. Jerry Lawler is struggling, and his memory and his brain is just not what it used to be. But at least Jerry Lawler is still here. He's still living. And we may never see Jerry Lawler ever compete in a wrestling ring ever again. I think this has probably made it so he'll never wrestle again. And he may never ever commentate Jerry the King Lawler ever again, which is a very sad state of affairs. Olympic gold medalist Aaron Wolf signed with New Japan Pro Wrestling. Goldberg's WWE schedule for his final run revealed online according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters. Athena versus Thunder Rosa for the RH Women's title reportedly planned for AEW All In. Dave Meltzer reveals WWE's original championship plans for Jade Cargill, which I just brought up. Mercedes Moné is set to light up Rev Pro Summer Sizzler 2025 in Wolverhampton. Canelo Alvarez teases future WWE appearance. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers coming through on the Brash One. In this explosive video, in this explosive update, we dive into the shock and rumors and speculation. Could it happen? Will it go down? If Iranian forces target WWE Raw, because again, Iran did say that they're going to take over America. They're going to target America. There's going to be retaliation. There's going to be retribution. There's going to be a rebuttal. Intertwining the world of sports entertainment and real-world conflict. Join us as we analyze the implications of such an unprecedented attack, the reaction from the wrestling community, and how this incident reflects the broader geographical tensions between the U.S. and Iran. Don't miss the expert insights and fan reactions online. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, in a shocking twist, unexpected, has fans reeling. Rumors have emerged and suggest that Iran could invade WWE Raw on Netflix. Yes, you heard that right. The unexpected crossover has sparked intense discussions across social media and wrestling forums alike. So what triggered the wild speculation? Amid escalating tensions in the U.S. and Iran, some fans are connecting the dots, imagining a chaotic wrestling ring where the lines between reality and entertainment blur. Picture this, a high-stakes showdown featuring Iranian wrestlers facing off against WWE superstars, all in the name of drawing attention to conflict. But let's be clear, this isn't just about wrestling. It raises questions about the media, entertainment, and real-world issues intersecting. While we're used to dramatic storylines in the ring, the idea of incorporating global tensions into the world feels both thrilling and unsettling and controversial. WWE has a long history of weaving real-life events into the narratives, but could this be pushing the envelope too far? Fans are divided. Some are excited about the potential of unprecedented storylines, while others express concern over trivializing serious issues. As rumors swirl, one thing is certain: the wrestling world is no stranger to controversy. If Iran truly does invade WWE Raw, or if they take apart Night of Champions, or if they bomb or they invade, or if they send missiles to WWE Night of Champions or Monday Night Raw, because again, they're going to attack the U.S., they could attack Saudi Arabia. I mean, they're going to go on a mission. They're like men on a mission is Iran. So, I mean, anybody could be assaulted or attacked at any moment, at any time. Nobody is safe, it seems like. Nobody is safe as it concerns Iran and what they want to do. If this truly does happen, albeit in a fictional sense, how will it impact the future of sports entertainment? Will it draw more viewers, or will it leave audiences questioning the ethics of what is going on? As we navigate this bizarre landscape, again, all rumors and speculation, the thought, the process, the scenarios, anything can happen. Remember, never say never. And again, this is a very unsettling, this is a very traumatizing, this is a very trying time right now if you're a WWE fan. It all comes down to your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions at this time, at this hour. But we are certainly not done. Mick Foley, Mankind, Dude Love, Cactus Jack, whatever alias, whatever name, whatever you want to go by, Mick Foley reveals farewell tour and what he'll do after. TNA's Elijah was robbed at WrestleCon in Las Vegas. CM Punk praises my MVP Liv Morgan after shoulder injury. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers receiving word that Goldberg's return schedule revealed ahead of his retirement tour. It would appear that Goldberg will be on just about every Monday Night Raw until his retirement match against Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. Backstage update on WWE and AEW's real stance about American Gladiators drama. Brie Bella is dealing with pain and discomfort as WWE return speculation grows. Chelsea Green makes play for Cardi B to join her WWE secret Hervis faction. Brie Bella announces that she is co-hosting the X Games in Salt Lake. WWE uses Beyond Wrestling event to film NXT footage from the Vanity Project. Also, Mr. Iguana cracks WWE's top sellers list after Worlds Collide appearance. Bryan Danielson reveals why he walked away from Total Bellas. Also, with Jerry Lawler continuing to battle memory lapse yearly 2 years after his stroke. Wow, it's been 2 years. It has already been 2 years for Jerry the King Lawler. Wow, that's crazy. CM Punk's status revealed for Monday Night Raw tonight. Jerry Lawler reveals that it was his idea for Road Warrior Hawk to no-sell the pile driver. Jerry Lawler reveals ridiculous hospital bill after his near-death experience on Monday Night Raw. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, speculation on WWE possibly changing Cody Rhodes' theme song. Do you think Cody Rhodes should get a new theme song, an updated theme? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, Cody. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, the backstage fallout revealed after Liv Morgan's injury wrecked WWE creative plans. Rhino claims WWE producers tried to micromanage him early in his career. Would you be surprised by that? Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, WWE is expected to target CMLL stars after their recent Arena Mexico success. Joe Hendry leaves the door open for a future program with the Viper, Randy Orton. Dude, would you want to see those two go at it one more time, this time in a more pivotal angle, a more important storyline? It all comes down to your thoughts, your comments, and your feedback here on The Brash and the Brazen. Remember, we got plenty more to come. We do hourly content around the clock. We will never stop for the viewers, the fans, and the subscribers, and most importantly, my channel members. Plenty more to come. Stay tuned.